Hi, Flosstube. This is Tina Frazier coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. It is Thursday night, April 5th at approximately 10:40 p.m. I come to you tonight with an extra little update. I know I'm live, and I normally don't go live unless I have something kind of cool to share. But I kind of wanted to meet with you guys tonight because today I got my soda stitch order in, and I kind of wanted to show it to you guys because I'm actually pretty impressed. And also another thing happened. I got some happy mail in today. Aside from my soda stitch order, my local cross stitch store, Cross My Heart, it's located here in Columbus. They sent out their monthly newsletter today, and I got it in the mail. And I was actually really surprised because I was reading through the newsletter, and they had a little blurb in there about how they're going to restart their Flosstube channel that they had 4 years ago, that they kind of let go by the wayside for a few years. And they decided to give a shout out, and they gave their shout out to me. Oh, I feel so good. So Cross My Heart, a local needlework store. Here's the monthly newsletter this year, or this month, sorry. And in it, they talk about the classes going on, Nashville Market, things that happened. But here's the shout out page to me right there. There I am. So yeah, Cross My Heart is gonna bring back their Flosstube page, and their Flosstube page is Cross My Heart Columbus. It's all one word. I'll show you here. So it's Cross My Heart Columbus. So if you do a search for them on YouTube, you can find them. I did that. I didn't know they had a channel. Otherwise, I would have subscribed a long time ago. But they've posted a few videos. They have a small handful of videos from about 4 years ago up there. So you can kind of get a glimpse of what the shop is like, what the owners are like, and what some of the patrons that go there are like. So if you would please go to Cross My Heart Columbus and subscribe. I don't know yet when their first video or first new video is going to be up, but it's going to be kind of cool. So maybe, hopefully one of these days, maybe we can even partner and do Flosstube videos together, and I can do Flosstube videos across my heart. And we could share them on each other's channels. That might be kind of fun. I know Vintage Stitches, one of the other ladies that you guys tend to like to watch, she is a regular patron of Cross My Heart. There is also the designer Carol Grant, who does the Fireside Originals. She's the one that does the Seahorse of the Month Club. She is one of the shop owners across my heart. So maybe sometime soon, maybe we can maybe we can all band together and do some stuff. Maybe they'll let us film one of the stitch nights. The Nightlight Stitchin' is the Wednesday night stitch group that I go to there a couple times a month. So who knows? It might be kind of fun. But yeah, I was really excited to see my name and my little profile in the newsletter this month. So that's really exciting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. So like I said, I got my soda stitch order in. Hi, Stacy Noodle. Yeah, I like soda stitch too. And I didn't know that I like soda stitch until I started watching Coffee Stitcher, because he has a lot of he does a lot of soda stitch patterns. I saw a couple of patterns on there that I really liked. Well, then I happened to I had like 12 or 13 in my cart, and I whittled it down to 5. So I kind of went with that, and I figured, sometime this year I'm probably going to start at least a couple of them. But I kind of wanted to show you. And Geneis Cross Stitch. And they were really nice. One of the things that really surprised me, I don't know if they do this with all their orders, but I actually received a 6th chart with the other 5 charts that I ordered, and I was really happy. So with no further ado, I will show you the patterns that I got. This first one up is the free one that was in my bundle. You can see it's got the little for free handwritten note on it. It was kind of nice. I wasn't really expecting this, but this is The Little Mermaid by Stitch. And one of the things that I'm really impressed with is down at the bottom, they give you several examples of how you can finish the project. So I was really, really surprised. I was really happy. This was actually on the top of my pile. So I saw it the first thing that, this was the first thing I saw when I opened up the package tonight. And this is really nice. I really like this. The patterns are in color. And, you know, it's gonna be a fun little stitch, I think. This one is one of a series. There's 6 other patterns, and I can show you those other 6 patterns on the back. So this is a series of patterns. They have Alice in Wonderland, Hansel and Gretel, Snow White, Anne of Green Gables, it's that one there, Little Red Riding Hood, and The Wizard of Oz. So these are some of the other patterns you can order from them. I happen to get The Little Mermaid. This is really cute. I've been doing some of the Mirabilia mermaids, so I think this will go really well with that group. One of the other things I just happened to notice too, you could actually take this middle motif out of all of these patterns, like this and this and this and this, and put them on a big piece. And then you could have like the storyboard, Stitch storyboard or something to that effect. I think that would be kind of cool. But my first pattern is The Little Mermaid. So the first pattern, one of the first patterns I was intrigued by on the Stitch, on Genie's Cross Stitch Etsy shop, was the Stitch 4 Seasons Village. Now this one kind of struck my fancy because it kind of reminds me of Satsuma Street to some extent. The Satsuma Street patterns are much like this. I'm actually just really surprised. These patterns are very nice and high quality. I'm really, really kind of happy with that. The only thing I don't know of is I tend to mark my patterns, so I'm not sure how I'm going to convert a color pattern to a usable working copy. So if anybody out there has any ideas on how I can convert these to working copies so I don't mess up my original copy, that would be great. I'd love to hear your suggestions for that. But anyway, the one thing I like about this is not only do you get the pattern for the straight line across, but you get the pattern here for them 2x2 as well. So you actually get this pattern and this pattern in here. So that's kind of nice. And I think these are going to be real quick stitches because there are no fractionals in this one. It's all straight stitches, all straight full cross stitches. I've been kind of on a kick lately of really wanting to do like villages, you know, like the Christmas village, all the Mill Hill Christmas Village kits all on one big piece. I've seen quite a few people stitching things like that, and it's really intriguing me. So I was really happy to find one that's just kind of a generic village set that isn't associated with any holiday or whatever. So I picked up the mini village. I really kind of like this one because you have all different kinds of buildings, and you have some buildings are bigger and taller, and some buildings are wider, or some of the panels are wider. Like I really like this little picnic scene down here with the car and everything. That's really kind of cool. And I believe on this one you get, I have to look. No, this one you do not get the other pattern to do this in a row, but I'm sure you could figure it out really easy how to do this since they're all blocked. They all have their own individual blocks. But this is just really cute. One of the things I really liked about this one was the ice cream shop on top of the bakery. That ice cream shop, I'm sorry for the glare. These are really hard to not get glare because they're actually like shiny cardstock. It's really kind of nice. But yeah, I really like the bakery with the ice cream shop on top. But yeah, so this is going to be one of my starts sometime later this year. So keeping on the village kick, I've seen quite a few people stitching Christmas villages and Halloween villages and autumn villages and stuff. So I was really impressed with the Santa's Village 1. This again kind of reminds me of Satsuma Street to an extent. But the interesting thing is you also get these two patterns to go with it. You get the coffee box pattern, which I'd never really seen or heard of that, a coffee box. That's probably something overseas that's really popular. And you also get the pattern for the cushion. So you actually get 3 patterns for this. That's actually really nice. I'm looking forward to starting something like this because I don't really have much holiday cross stitch. Chickadees, you probably can't see. I don't know if that's not going to help. But these chickadees up here are Christmas. That was a piece that I did for my mother-in-law when she was still alive. And she chose the framing and everything for it. And then after she died, my sister-in-law gave me the piece I gave to her. So that was actually for my mother-in-law there. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to starting this. And because I got Santa's Village 1, I thought it was only pertinent that I got Santa's Village 2. The main difference is this one's in a line and the other one's just in a big piece. So in Santa's Village 2, not only do you get Santa's Village in a row, but you get Santa flying over his workshop. And I believe there's another pattern in here as well. Let's see. No, I guess it's just the one long pattern and that one. But yeah, I mean, this one's kind of a leaflet. I can show you. Well, this is the front. So like, you know, the leaflet would open up like that, and then you can see inside there's a little bit, whoops. You can see inside there's a little bit more of the pattern. And then if you flip it this way, there's more patterns on this side too. So yeah, that's that. Sorry if I showed you the patterns, wasn't intended. But anyway, so yeah, Santa's Village 2. And then the one that really caught my eye that really, really reminds me of Satsuma Street is this next one. I've been recently into collecting kokeshi dolls, which are little Japanese wooden dolls, you know, with the big hair and everything. So I found a kokeshi pattern on their website that I thought was really cute. These are Japanese traditional dolls. And this is just really adorable. So you get this pattern, the big one. You get this pattern. You get the coffee box. So you actually get 3 patterns in this one too. Double check to make sure. But yeah, I think you do get the 3 patterns. Yes, you do get the 3 patterns. So you have this pattern, the coffee box, which is only 3 of the ladies, and the cushion or pillow. So this was my technically my 6th sew to stitch pattern. So hopefully you like the sew to stitch patterns that I got. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick update. I found out that we're going to West Virginia this weekend to visit my in-laws. I'm gonna have stitching time this weekend, but honestly, for Ohio and West Virginia, the weather this weekend is supposed to be pretty cold. I don't think it's going to get much above 45 degrees, and I'm not going to go sit and stitch outside on their front porch in 45-degree weather because it's just really cold. I may actually do another little snippet to kind of show you how it's changed in 2 weeks since my last visit there. But honestly, I don't know if I'll get outside much this weekend or not. My husband's nephew is in town, and he was supposed to leave like yesterday or today, but he extended his trip out a week so he could visit with his grandparents, my husband's dad and stepmom, a little longer. So quite a bit of the family is going to kind of gather at their house this weekend so we can all visit and hang out with Dylan's nephew who lives in Oregon. So yeah, it should be a good time. We're really looking forward to it. And other than that, I'm just really happy. These soda stitch patterns, I'm really excited. They're really nice quality. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind and look around and see if there's anything else I can get. But other than that, it looks like Stacy's the only one that that has watched. I don't know if you're still watching or not. It won't tell me that. I finally figured out how to live stream using my laptop. So that's a good thing. I had to just hop on Google Chrome and enable a couple of things. So I might actually do more of these videos live from my laptop. So instead of trying to do them live from my phone. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. About 16 minutes. That's actually pretty good. I just have to get used to this format and get used to doing this live. But anyway, I just wanted to say, if you go to YouTube and you want to check out what used to go on at my cross stitch store from 4 years ago, you can go check out their old videos. I don't know, they didn't announce when they were going to start their Flosstube channel back up, but there's a couple of us at this shop that have been talking about it. And there was a class of sorts at the Nashville Market last month, or in February, whenever the Nashville Market was. One of the ladies at the cross stitch store kind of put together a class of sorts where they talked about Flosstube and all the different things that could go on. So I don't know how the class was. I've heard some reviews. You know, not being associated in that way, I don't have the ability to go to Nashville Market, but I was asked for input on some of the information and, you know, like kind of why I started Flosstube and everything. So if you can, just go there, look them up. It's crossmyheartcolumbus.com, or not crossmyheartcolumbus.com. It's crossmyheartcolumbus, all one word. So if you do a search for them on YouTube, you should find them. I don't know when their next video is going to come out, or when their first official Flosstube video is going to come out, but hopefully we can do some sort of collaboration at some point. That might be kind of fun. Maybe have like a Flosstube Saturday or something where all the Flosstubers in the area can come and visit the shop, and then we can all do a Flosstube video where we're all together. That would be kind of interesting too. Anyway, Stacy, if you're out there and still watching, hi, and thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting about loving soda stitch. These are my first patterns. I'm really impressed with the quality. Oh, well, thank you. Did you want to? I'll show Mini Village again. Stacy says Mini Village is cute. I was really impressed with this. So yeah, I mean, it's cute. It's really cute. So I'm probably going to be ordering some more soda stitch patterns coming up soon. But anyway, so that I wanted to do tonight. So, you know, I didn't sit on these soda stitch patterns forever and get antsy about sharing them with you. Hope you guys all have a good night. It's kind of chilly here. I'm gonna sip my cup of tea. I have my tea tonight. I'm drinking Tazo or Tazo, however you say that. Pumpkin chai pumpkin spice latte. It's a pumpkin spice tea. I got it on clearance at my local grocery store, Kroger. You know, they have a little clearance section, and sometimes they drop things deep discount. So I think I got this box of Tazo pumpkin spice tea for like $1.50 or something. It was pretty cheap. I like some pumpkin things. You know, I know the whole pumpkin flavor around fall can get overdone, but anyway, it's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it, so I'm just probably going to finish off my box and be happy, at least until fall comes around, and then I can probably buy some more. But anyway, I hope you guys stay warm. Happy stitching. Stitch all the things, buy all the things, get all the soda stitch patterns because they're really cute. And take care and keep on keeping on. See you soon.